Sticky rice, fresh fish and crunchy nori. But don't be fooled into thinking this is a cooking segment. Brian Sisk is an absolute master of this US-based sushi whiz, using tasty ingredients to create incredible works of art.
His edible celebrity portraits have found viral success online, but it's the story of his life that led Brian to this pursuit that'll really stick with you if you get it. The Makey Master himself joins us now from the US. Welcome, Brian.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me.
These look almost too good to believe. Are these portraits 100% edible? And if so, what ingredients do you use?
Well, I use all sushi ingredients. Hamachi, I usually use that for the face, which is yellowtail. For sauces, I use eel sauce and ube sauce, which is a purple yam. They're all edible ingredients. Different seaweeds. All crazy sushi ingredients, all edible. And it's interesting for sure.
Yeah, these are amazing. Hey, one of your favourites was Bob Ross. How long do they take, start to finish?
Oh, Bob Ross, that was, I've wanted to do him for a long time. I was so happy when he came out. That took me about 4 hours. The prep takes the longest. The actual portrait doesn't take that long. It's breaking down the fish, making the sauces. It's a crazy process.
What's his hair made out of?
His hair is actually daikon radish and ginger root. Shredded. Yeah.
If only hair was that easy.
Yeah, right.
Do they all get eaten, or once you've been playing around with them for 4 hours or so, do they kind of lose their appeal?
Well, yeah, some get eaten. I mean, the ones I do in about 2 hours, well, the fish is only on them for about an hour and a half. It's the prep, the veggies and all that takes the longest. The actual portrait time isn't as long. The ones that take too long, I compost and give to my neighbor's farm. He'll take them and use them in his compost pile and bin. That's what I do. So nothing ever goes to waste. And it's, the ones that we do eat, I'm very cautious with how I make them.
Yeah. You began creating these portraits during a difficult time in your life. Tell us about that.
Well, my brother I lost my brother to suicide, and it was brutal. And I usually, even when I was a kid, I'd fall into art as like a cure-all for me, and that's what I did in this case. A very close family member had recommended that I try something different. And this is the direction I went in. I would always mess around behind the sushi bar making characters, and he recommended I try something a little bigger. Yeah. So, I just kind of grew into this, It's
what have been
crazy thing.
Yeah, what have been some of the pinch me moments since you started sharing your work online?
Well, definitely right now.
Oh, we're glad we're part of one of your pinch me moments.
It got to all the way across the world, that's crazy. I'm so grateful. I mean, Australia, that's amazing. And the big pinch me moment, too, was I was in Ripley's, believe it or not. And they contacted me, and I was very surprised at that. Yeah, it was shocking, actually, because I used to watch them when I was little with my brother. We loved that show. And, it's funny because my brother told me once, and this is true, you're going to be in Ripley's someday, bro, because you're a weirdo.
That's stuck with you. Okay. Hey, what other celebs do you have on your list that you're hoping to recreate one day?
I really wanted to do Steve Irwin for you guys because I'm a huge fan growing up watching him, but I couldn't because the crocodile would have taken too long. But I have so many celebs I want to do, like Michael Jackson. But I did do Chuck Norris for you guys today. I'll turn my phone. I'll see if I can get a decent pic of Chuck here. Hold on. Yeah. Kind of hard to see here. Hold on.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Good.
That's amazing.
Oh, I love that. And I love the detail on the shirt.
It's hard to see, but I'll post him later tonight, probably, or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
we got a little sneak peek.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, a little sneak peek there. Sorry, my hand's in the way here.
But before we let you go, because we're kind of running out of time, but we've got to ask about Pedro Pascal. Kylie is a huge fan, #1 fan. Was it challenging to capture his essence in fish?
He was one of the hardest people I've ever done because his nose, his face is very unique, which sometimes can make it easy. But in this case, he was tough. It took me a few attempts to get him right, but I think I did okay.
Yeah,
not
the
bad.
likeness is incredible. Even if I didn't know who that was, I would absolutely know that was Pedro Pascal.
Okay, that sense doesn't make sense.
Well, no, if I hadn't been told, if you'd put that up and said, who is this, I would say that's my friend, because he is my friend, Pedro.
Okay. Brian, lovely to talk to you this morning, and we love the way that you've used tuna in that portrait behind you on the left shoulder. It's terrific. Really highlights the sky. Nice job. Lovely to talk to you this morning.
Brian, tell us where we can find you on social media.
Yes, on Instagram, TikTok, I'm on them all. YouTube at the Maki Master, at the Maki Master.
Great stuff.
M-A-K-I. Terrific. Thank you.
Lovely to talk to you.
Stick around.
Thank you so much, guys.
Well, not you, Brian, because I don't want Brian witnessing. We're going to give it a go ourselves a little bit later.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we're going to give it a go, but I don't want Brian to witness it.